that at 15 years old I was a bricklayer.
Yes, I
And
was
you're like,
like,
wow, you know. So like just like what you're saying now, that when you compare that vision to the current realities, it can be like night and day. Like, how can these things be? It's like Mary was saying to the angel, how can these things be? So
well, how
people
was
can
that?
be,
Like, let's talk about the journey. Like, how did you, from the John that you were talking about,
yeah.
lower middle class, where did the bricklayer situation come in? Was it before you went to university, or how did that?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, just before I went to university, I was 15 years old, and things were just really tough for my family then. So not just me, my brother and I went out on the streets of Port Harcourt to find work as laborers, and there's a lot of construction going on. So that's the kind of work that we found.
And how did that feel for you? Just, I'm sure that must have just been like, did that feel like, I don't know. Some people will say, was it so destroying? Because at that point you
I didn't
knew
feel
what you
that way.
carried. Did you feel like, I know who I am? How can I be doing this? Just
I
you know
didn't, I
that
didn't
kind
feel
of.
that. I didn't feel that way. I
Right.
mean,
Walk me through
looking
it.
back now, it makes sense to feel that way. But in that moment, I didn't feel that way. I just saw it as a solution. We needed money, and that was money. They were paying 700 naira per day.
Wow. You saw it as a solution. Very
That's all. I
pragmatic.
just saw how much do they pay bricklayers? 700 naira per day. Sign me up. That was all I was thinking. I wasn't very good at it anyway, because physically I was
Thank
a late
God.
bloomer.
Thank God.
Thank God. I was terrible. I was terrible at it. I wasn't physically strong as a child or as an adolescent. I wasn't physically strong. I think most of my physical development came in my mid-20s. I'm what you would call a late bloomer. But I just wanted to do it, and so I couldn't even properly hold the implement. I struggled with it, and the overseer of the site saw me one day, and when he heard me speak, he said, "Why are you doing this work?" It was funny. He said, "Why are you doing this?" He called me, said, "Come, where are your parents?" I said, "They're at home." Because I was different. I've always spoken this way, always. So he got me to stop doing that, and he used to send me on errands instead. So after like a couple of weeks of doing the menial work, he got me to. That was at the time when there was no internet banking, and banking was really crude in Nigeria. He used to send me to deliver money to his building material suppliers.
You got a promotion in a way.
Yes, yes. And that, I was really happy to get that promotion. I was really happy because I was earning. He would pay me the same thing he paid the laborers to do work that he would just give him money to get on a bus, go to his suppliers and pay them, or sometimes help him collect money and bring to the site. So for me, it was huge. I did that for another 1 month before school resumed. That was during that, I think, that period of one long ASU strike for 9 months. So I think after that, school resumed, and I left that behind. I went on school. Yeah.